Hello everyone, it's Hidesh. We're going to do another kanji lesson. Sorry, I haven't been doing this for pretty long. Now this is the fourth video of this kanji lesson. So let's learn these 10 kanjis. And this time these kanjis are all words concerning nature again. So let's start with the first one. So let's see the meaning. The meaning of the first one is it's kind of like sky, but not a usual usage of sky, like blue sky or something. It's more like, I should say, heaven or the upper world, as opposed to the earth, the earth and the sky. I mean, earth and heaven. And okay, let's write it. So you start from these two horizontal lines, but in this type one, the first one is shorter, but usually that's not how we do. We usually make the first one longer. The second one is shorter. I guess that's more usual. And from this center, you make a long sweep to the left. And from this crossing point, you make a sweep to the right. Make sure you always put more stress on the right than the left. Okay, how you read it is Chinese style 10, Japanese style ama. But ama is very rare usage, so you can only learn 10, okay? Now let's go to second one. Okay, second one is this. Well, actually, this means the normal sky we use when we say like blue sky or something. Okay, and this kanji has also another meaning. It means empty. So let's see how you write it. You start from vertical dot, a little dot, and you make another line that goes a little bit to the left, and you stop it there. And from this point, you go to the right, and there's a corner, and you sweep down to the left. All right. This component is often seen in kanji, and you make a sweep to the left, and you go down, and you go right. Yeah, well, this part is actually, pretty similar to the component you saw in the kanji number 4. And then you go horizontal, vertical, and longer than this one, longer line like that. The last part looks similar to the part in left, right? Okay, how you rate it is Chinese style ku, Japanese style. First of all, sora. Sora means sky. Oh, sorry, sky in Japanese. Second of all, kara. Kara means empty in Japanese. Other than that, pretty rare, but we sometimes use it as aku or akeru. Well, these parts with the bracket are conjugational part we learned previously. Aku means a verb to be vacant. Akeru means a verb or to make it vacant. They're rare. Other than that, we also use as ana. Well, this means a hole. Sometimes extremely rare usage. It's an adjective. Munashi. Shi. This part is conjugational. It means be in vain. It's an adjective. Well, probably these 3 are very rare. I mean, these 4. So sora and kara will be enough to learn. Okay. Third one. This means actually how it looks. How does it look to you? It means a mountain. So how you write it? You start from this vertical long line. You make another short vertical line, and there's a corner. You continue the stroke, and you go left, touching the first line. And then another vertical line that is short, like that. You can stop it here, or maybe you can go a little bit beyond that, because you always want to put stress here. Okay, obviously, this kanji is made from this drawing of a mountain, of course. Okay, Chinese style is san. Japanese style is yama, which means in Japanese mountain. Okay, so now that we've seen mountain, we should see this one, the fourth kanji with 3 lines. Yeah, it means a river or a little water stream. It goes like, start from this long sweep a little bit to the left, and then another line that is straight and it stops there. And third one is start from here and a long straight and you sweep down. Make sure that the starting point is almost in a straight line that is going upward, and the length are medium, shortest, longest. Okay. Well, of course, this kanji is made from this drawing of a river. Okay. Now, Chinese style is sen. Japanese style is kawa, which means a river. Well, this kanji is used in my last name, actually. Okay, now let's go to the fifth one. Okay, it means a little bit complex, but don't you see something that you've already learned in this kanji? Well, actually, you've seen this kanji, right? You remember the meaning? It means a tree. And yeah, it's 2 trees, isn't it? And how about the next one? Yeah, it's 3 trees. So show you the meaning of these 2 kanjis at the same time. Well, the three means forest. 3 trees are forest, and 2 is a little bit smaller than forest. Well, there isn't a word in English that matches this one, but how about grove? A small forest like that. So let me write it as grove, and how I write it is well, the important part is you always make the left tree thinner, so you have to make the horizontal line very short, and usually you put the vertical line a little bit to the right in this line like that, and you stop it and you make a long sweep. And in the tree, this was a long sweep, but in left part, usually you stop it, and you don't start from the crossing point. You usually start a little bit lower, and you stop it very shortly. Okay, and then the second one, you can just write a tree, and usually you start a little bit lower than the first line, the ending point of the first one, a little bit lower like that. Well, the reason is if you continue with this line, you should make it, you start from lower again and go like that, and the rest is the same as tree. So yeah, you have 2 trees. And reading Chinese style, ding. Japanese style, hayashi. Means grove, small forest. Okay, now let's see the forest. Forest. Okay, when you write it in this typed one, the first tree, the top one, has a right part stopped. It's not a sweep, but that's not usual. Usually we just write a normal tree with sweep and sweep, and then the lower than that you write a grove like that. So this means forest, and Chinese style shin, Japanese style is mori. So is there a kanji with 4 trees maybe? You know what it means? Well, it means a jungle. Well, no, I was kidding. Sorry, we don't have that kanji. So let's go to the next one. Okay, this means flower. and you start from this upper part. This component is you start from the horizontal line and you cross it with a small dot, a little bit going inward, and another one from here you sweep and it goes inward again. Well, this part represents a kanji component concerning plant. So flower is a plant, right? And the next kanji has that one too. So this means this has something to do with plant too. And you make a sweep to the left, and you start from here and you make a straight line. And you make a sweep from here, a little bit more horizontal than this one. And from here you go down, very touching here. You go down and curve and you stop and you sweep up. Okay. In Chinese style, it's ka. Japanese style is hana. It means flower. Well, hana also means nose, but it's a completely different word with the same sound. Okay. Now the next one, it means like grass. Yeah, that's why it's has the same component for plant. Okay, so you make the first one, and then you make a little bit short version of the kanji sun or day. Okay, and then you make the longest line, and you start from here, and usually you sweep down. Okay. Chinese style so, Japanese style kusa, which means grass. And this part is called kusa kanmuri. Kanmuri means a crown. So there are many crown components for kanji. In this case, it represents plant, and it's called kusa crown. And this is also kusa crown. So they adopted the reading for this kanji to name this part. Okay. This one means plant again, but it doesn't have that crown part actually. It means a bamboo. You make a sweep to the left. You make a horizontal line, and from here you go down and you stop. Another one that is similar, but this time you make it longer, and there's a corner and you sweep up, and that's bamboo. I believe it's made from a drawing of a bamboo tree, I guess. You know, like I don't know, but maybe this kind of I'm not sure, but yeah, that's kind of okay. Chinese style chiku. Japanese style is take, which means bamboo. Okay, so finally, let's go to the last one. It means a stone. You start from the horizontal line, and you start from somewhere around here, a little bit to the left, and you go sweep down to the left, and very touching, you make a box. You know how to write a box in kanji, right? Yeah. So make sure it doesn't cross. The first one and second one doesn't cross. If you cross it and you even make the sweep first, this kanji is right. So it's not that. It's stone, and you start from horizontal and then you go sweep down. Okay, Chinese style is usually seki. Well, also shaku or koku, they're very, very rare usages. So only seki. And Japanese style ishi, which means stone. Okay, that's all for this lesson. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.